let's move to our second question. Oops. Okay. So for this one, it's asking us what is a quotient rule. Okay. Second. Is the quotient. So first, let's write the formula down for quotient rule. So whenever we need to take the derivative of a function over a function, it's going to be equal to gx times the derivative of x minus fx times the derivative of gx over gx to the exponent of 2. Right. And so the quotient rule apply when we need to take the derivative for the quotient of two functions. Right. And about is our formula. Right. And the quotient rule, we usually okay, I'll use an example to explain. So first, let's say we have a fx is equal to 2x plus 8, and we got a gx is equal to 1 minus x. And now we want to find out the derivative of fx over gx. So first, I'll write down the steps to solve these questions. Okay. So first we need to multiply the denominator function by the derivative of the numerator function. Right. And then we need to multiply the numerator function by the derivative of the denominator function. Which corresponding to gx derivative of fx, fx times derivative of gx we had earlier. And then after multiplying these two, we'll need to subtract the answer in step 2 from the answer in step 1. So that's 1, 2, 3. All right. So after we done the subtracting, our last step will be we need to divide the answer from step 3 by the square of the denominator function. Which corresponding to our gx squared we had earlier. All right. So now let's copy down the fx/gx. So now we have our fx equal to 2x plus 8 and gx is equal to 1 minus x. So our step 1, following what we have above, step 1, we need to multiply the function in the denominator by the derivative of the function in the numerator. All right, so that's going to be gx times the derivative of fx, which is going to be equal to 1 minus x, which is gx, times derivative of fx. Yeah. So this part is our gx, and this part is our derivative of fx. Right. So maintain 1 minus x the same. We just need to take the derivative of 2x plus 8, which is just going to be 2. So the answer for gx times the derivative of fx is going to be 2 minus 2x. Yeah. So that's all we have for step 1. And for step 2, we need to multiply the function in the numerator by the derivative of the function in the denominator. So it's going to be fx times the derivative of gx. So we have 2x plus 8 times derivative of 1 minus x. So this part is fx, and this part is derivative of gx. So 2x plus 8 times derivative of 1 minus x is just going to be negative 1. So our answer will be negative 2x minus 8. Great. So following the third step, we need to subtract the answer in step 2 from the answer in step 1, which are these two. Great. So it's going to be gx derivative of fx minus fx times derivative of gx, which is 2 minus 2x minus negative 2x minus 8, which is equal to 10 after the calculation. Right. So our final step, we need to divide the answer from step 3. Divide the answer from step 3 by the square of the denominator function. Okay. So let's copy down the formula first. Gx derivative of fx minus fx times derivatives of gx divided by gx to the exponent of 2, which is going to be 10, because this 10 is what we have for the numerator, over gx squared, which is going to be 1 minus x squared. So we can write our conclusion. Therefore, the untitled derivative of the quotient of the functions fx equal to 2x plus 8, gx equal to 1 minus x, after applying the quotient rule is 10 over 1 minus x squared. Yep. Yeah, I think so. That's the end for our example. So just make sure that don't forget when you're dividing at step 4, don't forget it is a square of the denominator function. And don't forget it's subtracting on the third step. Yeah. So just pretty much multiplication, subtracting, and dividing. Yeah, I think that's all we have for this question. Okay. Work well